Hi Andre, hope you're well. It's been quite a while since you've been in this room, a little bit of a break. How have you enjoyed that break, and are you raring to go now?
I think it's difficult always. Yeah, I'm ready to go, definitely, but it's difficult in the middle of the season, no matter what, to have a break. It's almost like more time to reflect, evaluate where we are, put a little bit more attention to the players that is not on national team camp, so get some extra sessions for them. So it's been good weeks, but at the same time, these international breaks is longer than they have been before, so it was a long time. So really looking forward to Sunday and getting starting again.
And in terms of regaining that momentum, you've obviously got clear targets for the rest of the season, but now that all the players are back together again, how difficult or easy is it to get everyone on the same page?
Yeah, it always takes a couple of days. It does, because they are coming from, I think that football players, the mind is also what they did the last weeks, and they have been with national teams and playing different styles and so on. So it takes a couple of days to get into it. But it's gone very smoothly, I think. We have been very clear of what we have been doing during the year. I think the players are familiar of our way of training and how we are playing and so on. So I think it's been okay. But it's normal. It takes a couple of days, and probably also during the game it will take a couple of minutes into the game also before everything will be 100% perfect.
And there's still a few players missing, of course. The Asian Cup still going on. Have you been following that tournament and seeing how our players been doing?
Of course, I follow our players and see how much they are playing and how they are playing, but I haven't been able to watch that many games, no.
And just generally in terms of a fitness update, has everyone reported back from the international break in good health?
Yeah, definitely. Grace Clinton has some small issues during this week, and we're assessing that and see where it ends. But otherwise, everything has been very good.
There was a proud moment yesterday as well when Alex Greenwood went to get her MBE. This is a good chance to talk about her leadership and her personality and just everything that makes this club so proud of her.
Yeah, it's a fantastic honor for her, of course, for the club and for everybody that is around women's football. I think it's a fantastic thing and well deserved. She's a great leader, great football player, great person, great leader. So she means a lot for us, and we are of course very happy with her that she's getting this award. For her to have her in our squad, and also in these situations where we are at the moment of feeling the attention of the games, but at the same time having people that has been in these situations before with both national teams and club teams is crucial. And of course she's one of those that is always focusing on the next target, not thinking too much what happens if. She's just focusing on each training session, each game, and that's definitely what we need from her at the moment.
And just finally from me, Aston Villa this weekend, it was a big win at the Joy Stadium earlier in the season, but I assume you're moving on from that game and just focused purely on the threats that they can provide this weekend.
Of course, it's watching Aston Villa in many games. I think it is a good team. They have been struggling a couple of weeks, but at the same time, in all those games, they create chances and they score some goals also in there. So it is definitely a team that will challenge us if we don't perform on the level that we need to. It was the same when we played here, that even though the result become pretty big in the end, it was a tight game quite a long time during the game also. So it will be a tough opponent definitely on Sunday.
Thank you, Andre. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go to Zoom now. We'll start with Gethin.
Perspective, and also from hearing from good idea and they could do it more going forwards?
Yeah, it was a long. I think it is also long for the national teams. And I think that the general idea was probably for a lot of teams to play 3 games, but most of the teams luckily is not doing that because that will be too tight, I think. So I think that they will continue doing that. It's not a test in that matter. I think it is long for the players to be with the national. The national team is, in general, preparing for one game and then preparing for the next one and go out. And now they have actually 1 full week together before they play, in general, the first game. And that is a long time. But that's a decision that is made above my head, and there is no point of having any more discussions around it. It's more like, yeah, it was long, and it's long for those ones that is at home also, because you have 2 weeks that working with a group with 5 to 7 players.
So on that international break was Laura Blinkilde-Brown for England. She kind of got used as more of a number 10 attacking midfielder, which, you know, is not really something that we've seen from your team. Just like, have you seen those qualities as well? Is that something that, you know, potentially you would love to exploit in her game for City?
Yeah, I think, yeah, of course. I think that when I started, I think she was a little bit higher up the pitch the first weeks, and so definitely I think she has showed also in how we have been playing with her position here together with Yui and also with Sam and with Grace Clinton and Cindy Lom. I think those who plays as a central midfielder in how we play needs to be able to play as a 6 and to play as an 8 and as a 10, because we want them to be very fluently and dynamic. So she's having those qualities, and I think she's best when she can be both in the pocket in front of the back line, but also being part of the build-up. And also a player that I'm so happy for her, that because she has been performing well for us, and definitely now got her international real statement also of playing in qualifiers for England. So really proud for her and happy for her that she got this opportunity.
Yeah. You mentioned the absence of the Asian Cup players. I think just in particular, it's not just like you're missing those 5 players or, you know, individually. It's like, obviously, Yui has kind of been in the midfield running this team for a few years now, and you've got like Yama and kind of her footwork and how important that is to the overall style of the play, and obviously got Alba and Mary on the wing. Like, do you think missing all of those players at once, is there any concern about just like the team as a whole just feeling and looking a bit different, because that's just a number of different crucial players that are all missing at the same time?
Yeah, of course, there's always. I always want all the players to be able to play the game, and I have a difficult time of sleeping because selecting the team. But then injuries come, international duties come, Yama is out, we have great keepers with Eartha and Chiara that is training very well, has been challenging Yama during the whole year, so definitely we will miss her, but we also have players that is ready to take that spot. And just saying about Yui also, of course, a great football player, so important for us, but also seeing the contribution of Sam coming in, Blinky, we talked about her, Sydney Lohman is back, Grace Clinton. I still think we have a setup that can compete still in that position. And the other two, both of them has been unfortunately missing a couple of games due to injuries. And seeing the other ones with Iman coming in, playing there, Caroline has played a lot in those positions. I think that we are in a good spot anyway. But of course, I want them all to be here and have a difficult selection. And I still have a difficult selection, but of course we miss them. There's no doubt about that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gethin. We'll go to Lily next.
Hi, Andre. Obviously, during our last fixture, we saw Iman Benet take on more of a defensive role, kind of filling in for Kirsten Kasper on her absence. What did you make of her in that position as more of a defensive player rather than attacking?
I think that depends on how you define defending player, because I think that when we don't have the ball, we all defend, but she was in the back line definitely. She plays as a fullback, but her role, both her and Kirsten's role has a very big impact to our attacking game, and with Iman in that role, she has the game in front of her. She can own that line on her own, the flank, because that player is in general going inside a little bit more. It's been the same for Kirsten. So I think that fits Iman very well to play in that position. It's a little bit of a new role for her, but also for all young players, I think it's a very important thing that they can play in different roles, so they are not just stuck in one, because the possibilities of playing and competing in other roles is crucial in international football, and for young players certainly that they need to be able to do that.
Thank you so much. Good this weekend, Andre.
Thank you.